Because when you, the good Fulani, keep quiet, you will also become a victim. It is time for every Fulani to speak up. I am begging the president. Mayati Allah Association can arrest Nasu. Soon some comedy get here. Now, Chief of Defense Staff, what are you waiting for again? I listened to some of the soldiers I spoke with, that sometimes they want to clear them, but they have not received permission. Which permission again? The commander-in-chief said, anyone you see with AK-47, kill him. Why are we going to be negotiating with these people? Malamai, Malaman Krista, Malaman Musulmai. But in the Gamabama, can I tell you, but they wait in the Mutane, soon Sam Nesuke. Suna aiki da addini su raba mu, bayan da musulmi zai ba zai tare da Kirista ba, bayan da Kirista ba zai tare zama da musulmi ba. Amma yanzu hakan nan wayannan mutane da sun doka kasan mu, hayya manoman mu ba roko ba bara suke yi ba, suna gwanan su, an cire su a gwanan su, an kakkashe su a gwanakin su. Zamfara ajiya mutane 15 aka kode su a cikin gidansu. A Kaduna haka nan da 15 or so people were killed. Now I am saying this because a cikin littafin mai sarki bandits ba su aiki hakan nan without sponsorship. There are political leaders that are sponsoring them. I want you to join me. You stop wasting your time on social media on foolish things. Big Brother Nigeria and those nonsense. It's time for you to mobilize yourself. Let us pray. Let us pray. You ask me what is the second thing? Number 2, let us protect our communities. You say, how can we do it if we don't have arms? Block your community. No motorcycle should pass through without checking. You saw the Fulani man arrested in Akwanga with over 200 ammunition on motorcycle, and he said 5 others have already reached us. The Chief of Defense Staff, you cannot be losing your men. You are trying in the war against Boko Haram. I congratulate you.
Meanwhile, I go like make we see IDP camp. Make we see waiting there inside. Make we look am. Make we look am well. Make we hear waiting be IDP camp and how their life look like. Why I they talk all this thing is because something worse than waiting happen for Asaba 1970 October is coming unless we stop it. Tomorrow is sit at home, remember. Something worse than what we are still crying for will come unless we join hands together to chase this thing away. And what is this thing? Funani. Look at him. He's an awesome man, crying, shouting, Funani. When I tell you that it's not about the terrorists, it's about the people funding and sponsoring the terrorists, people will not understand it. It's not about terrorists. It's not just about the terrorists. It's about the people behind the terrorism. Now somebody tell them maybe they do what they do. Nothing happen and nothing will happen. If somebody have told them that go on, I am behind you. If they arrest you today, tomorrow I will bring you out. And that is it. Now so it be. How many IPOB men they don't carry where you don't go tomorrow? With a lawyer, they bring them out. No. I would like make you see some IDP camp or make we listen to wetin be IDP camp and wetin e look like. I don't show the pictures or videos of IDP camp before. Make we hear news across the nation, across Nigeria on IDP camp. Make we hear the news.
Bittersweet feeling that they are celebrating this Easter season, an auspicious one, because of the significance of it, but they're doing that away from home. And that is a salute to the human spirit over adversity. But what do you think is the government's role should be at this time to support them, not just physiologically, but mentally, their state of mind, as well as their health?
Yes, I would like to shift it a little bit away from the government because, like I've stated a couple of times, the issues of the IDP is beyond food and shelter. And the issues of IDPs should not be looked as a humanitarian service, but as a responsibility for every Nigerian, because we are our brother's keeper. And anybody can become an IDP anytime overnight. So, back.
You hear waiting in the talk? I laugh. I laugh. You hear waiting in talk? Anybody can become an IDP overnight. Anybody, he said, anybody, be you anybody, you can become. He said, it's the duty of every Nigerian. Every Nigerian. The duty of every Nigerian is to support the IDP camp. But nobody is saying anything, asking anything. How do we stop this thing that is leading to IDP camp? Nobody is saying anything about it. We are not discussing that. Rather, we will discuss how to increase more IDP batches and what do you call them? Not even thatch house. How do they call this house where I will still bring the house make we see them. Not you can't even call them house. Camp. When you hear camp, it's really camp. Those things they go take back or super back do like this, or they go find zinc, take build waterfall, it fall inside you, swamp inside swamp. What happened to their buildings? What happened to their homes? What happened to their communities? And what people will go to news homes, news houses, news televisions to discuss is how to support, to feed them, to supply the medicine. Why Nigerian government supplies medicine and food items to Boko Harams and the terrorists inside the bush. And we are here deliberating. How do we support our IDP camp? Thank you, Divine. Thank you. It's IDP cage, not even camp. It's cage. I'm going to show us. Let us listen to them again. Let us just hear them for a while, because the video we are not going to listen to all.
To your original question about how you feel that they're spending the Easter away from home, I've had tremendous interactions with the IDP camps, and they are happy to be alive in the first place.
You see what he, by the way, the person speaking is the welfare manager, the officer. He's a welfare officer. Abi, IDP's welfare. I believe say na go be the welfare. I believe na go be the welfare manager, or because all they are looking for opportunity to, send whether they die there. Send. Bring money, bring money, bring money. Anybody can. Their prayer is that people will be involved more and more and more and more. That people go there fall victim of IDP. People go there enter IDP camp every day on daily basis. People could enter IDP camp on daily basis. Now, I'll go see show you another one. Why I am doing this is for you to understand what will come upon us unless we stop it now. And that is more reason why we must do everything to stop it now. That is why you are seeing all these videos you see, you watch. That is why you must get angry.
Government has a duty to pay more attention to vulnerable women and widows, especially victims of insurgency.
In this report, TVC News' Jesse Tafida takes a look at the plight of women living in IDP camps.
Conflict in the northeast region has displaced thousands from their ancestral homes.
You see the houses.
Many women have become widows as a result of the Boko Haram insurgency. They take on the burden of becoming breadwinners of their families. The displaced women in camps live in cluster, and there is no room for privacy. Most women who live here are idle, which makes it more difficult for them to provide food for their families. This is Yakura Modu, a widow with 8 children. She shares with TVC News how she engages in handiwork so as to meet the needs of her children. She says, I've spent 8 years in this camp together with my children. Life here has been hard.
You hear them? They don't spend 8 years, 8 years, 8 years. You don't spend them for camp. These ones are the ones with their life. As the man tell you before, he said that the people inside the camp are happy to. Tell me, what is that to be happy about in this camp? That you don't even have a place to lay your head? If water they fall, you go follow. This one are the worst so far. There is no shelter. One here, Peter. You said this whole Africa. This one self whole Africa they no get. Cage self they no get. It go better for them to get cage. Yes, this is why you must support ESN. Make Asaba something worse that they are no longer coming to do Asaba Massacre. They are coming to take you out of your houses and put you inside the forest. Maybe say they go carry people from Biafra land, they go keep them for north inside DP camp. Carry those. Don't be surprised if their plans might be to take everybody they get, and you know what they do. The men, have you asked yourself, all this why you see IDP camp, the only thing you will see, women and children. Where are the men? Where are the men? They don't finish. They don't kill all the men. Carry the children and the day. This is exactly what they plan to do to Biafra. This is what they wanted to do in the land of Biafra 1967, 66. This is what they plan to do. And this is the exact thing they wanted to do in Asaba. But God said no. The same God that has been serving Biafra. And somebody hear all these things, is still crying, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. I'm still trying to see if I will see a video of the houses so you will understand what we are talking about. We come, we cry every day, we cry. After crying, we go home and we forget. We cry after crying, we forget. Forget. Watch this one. Siam.
Mariamo Ishaku has 7 children. Together, they were forced to leave their home in Borno State in northeastern Nigeria to save their lives. Mariamo Ishaku has 7 children. Together, they were forced to leave their home in Borno State in northeastern Nigeria to save their lives. Boko Haram had attacked their community, killing anyone they could find and burning down houses. Mariamo crossed the border into Cameroon to live in a temporary shelter set up by the government there. But after 2 years, she could no longer cope with the camp conditions.
We had good healthcare in the beginning, but gradually the amount of food we got reduced. We did not get good healthcare either.
But the government in Cameroon says it was struggling to cope with the high numbers. Now Mariamo is back to Nigeria at a camp in Nasarawa State for internally displaced people. Her life has not improved. This camp is in Games Village, Abuja, and it's for Nigerians who have been displaced.
I believe somebody they hear in Abuja. This one na inside your federal capital territory. Now in this particular camp where you see here they inside federal capital territory. Now in this camp there is not even good to be called cage because cage go good. This one nothing they there. When we they talk of waiting these people want to do, people not understand them. Support ESL. You go see some people they go collect 40 million each person. When they collect 40 million each person, they tell you to stop sit at home. They tell you someone is a criminal. They tell you autopilots are criminals. Look at what they are planning for you. They have strategies. They have 1 million strategies. Sitting at home in Nigeria will come to their belly, begging us. Come and they push you into inside Abuja. I will let you so you will understand what I'm saying.
Cameroon says it was struggling. Now Mariamo is back to people. Her life has not improved. For Nigerians who have been displaced. Say the government in Nigeria does now to Andrew. She's also struggling to adjust to her new environment here in Nigeria.
Since I was born, when I came to this Abuja, I was sick in the hospital. My children were sick. Why? Because our roof, the ground is wet.
The only health center at other basic facilities are also missing.
Such as education, shelter, water, health.
There are more than 100,000 Nigerian refugees in Cameroon. But the experiences of some of those who voluntarily returned may not encourage others to come home. Wendy Abo.
Well, when you hear them, make you understand them. If we keep watching to see the kind of people comes, you go cry. You see little children, but one thing I want you to understand is that in all this, let me see, show you this one. In all this, you cannot find men. You will only see women. You will only see women. You and children. You cannot see men. Listen to this one again. Let me unlock it here. I want you to see this one. You see this one, the way it look? You see it? You see, this one even fine. This one nine be Aso Rock for the people with the inside. I describe as Aso Rock.
Conflict in the Northeast is far from over and also far from the headlines. 11 years into the conflict, 1.8 million people have been displaced. 60% of those persons live in informal settlements with a lot of challenges, especially those who were able to get rented accommodations. They've been having challenge of inability to pay these rents. Now, landlords are evicting people from the land and insisting they pay or they move out.
Plus lack legal documentation. This is illegal. Anyone for it or they face access challenges when it comes to accessing the services. So this lack of documentation has dire consequences for ideas. For example, access to essential services like food and livelihood, school, and then access.
All stakeholders need to come together. Congestion to include religious and traditional leaders, landowners, and map out available land so that these people can have space. It's really an urgent concern and needs an urgent response.
So when you hear with a cry, when you hear with a cry, make you understand waiting with a cry for. Make you understand why with a cry. Listen, most of us doing all these things, we are not outside the country. We can live where we are for all our life. Our children live there, our children will live there, our children's children will live there. Nothing could happen. We no go look for light, we no go look for water. No matter how you pour in the Western world, no matter how you pour, you must to see water drink. Even if you no get house at night, you must to have a place to sleep. You are hungry, you are not working, you must to get food to eat. You go to Caritas, they will give you food, they will give you clothes. Must. That is why they are there. But we are crying because we love our land. We love our father, our mother's land. Not because we want anything. Have you asked yourself what is motivating us? Do you pay us? Do you pay anybody? The ESN we are crying for only the money they need to put food in their mouth. Some of them abandoned their families for years now, for months, for weeks, for days. Imagine you be man, your wife will get belly, you leave her enter bush to defend your papa house, your papa land. Your wife will carry belly, say they born. Your wife no see you. Telephone you no fit call. Some of them has died defending our land. Some of them may have left their family. We are coming back. They will never come back. About supporting ESN, somebody you, they are criminals, they are criminals, they are criminals, and that idiot will We sit down and calculate 1,000 times 10, how much it is. But you don't be wasted on the land. Have you ever seen a coming to the Radio Biafra or anywhere they come upon to sit down and carry paper and they read this month of October, this month of May, we lost 20 children, we lost 5 mothers, we lost 100 fathers, we lost 1,000 youth. Have you heard of any counting? In this month of June, military, they set our houses ablaze and we are not happy. 100 buildings were set ablaze, 100 markets were set ablaze, 100 local shops were set. Have you heard of something like that? No. What they will come to calculate is when you do fundraising, they will sit down and calculate how many people come. This one, type them down, bam. Your cake come, he pay $1,000. At the end, at the yesterday, they made almost, if I'm not lying, they made $100,000. Fools everywhere. They are quick. How many times have you people come to tell us, my powerful collect 400 million, China Sanworo collect 400 million, Chike Dosian collect 400 million? You don't say that one. Bishop of the Most High God, frutum pafu kahao, murutum pafu, more delicious. Make we listen to this man again.
It is time for you to leave the city and go into the forest. All traditional rulers in Nigeria, drive every header in your forest.
Drive every header, but our own, they work on headers. Now then they work on them. Chineke mekwanara ya ebere. Owuduru ole mgbe ka anyị ga-amara na ihe ndị Biafra. Till when are we going to learn? When do we learn from yesterdays? You see people in ID camp, no place to learn, no clothes, no. You will ask yourself, where are the fathers? You see the woman, one woman with 8 children. Where are the fathers? Where are the fathers to those children, thousands of children, hundreds of thousands of children you saw in those camps? Where are their fathers? Imagine that you are a woman with 8 children, that no house, no food. Where do you start with? And you see the clinic as a fine. You see the clinic, you see the hospital there. You see inside the building as a building, I call them palace or castle. You see as the thing fine with gold they decorated it. Is that what you want for your people? Is that what you wish your people? Is that what you will wish any Biafra? Listen, despite I don't like what these people are doing, I don't wish them to live in that kind of houses.
Drive them from your forest. That forest does not belong to them. Let's use technology to deal with this man. Now here, you will see the video. I'm going to show you now. Woe unto any pastor, woe unto any imam that is sitting at ease, doing as if nothing is going on. Oh God, this is the time. We must go round this. It's not about doing those religious practices. 2021, only these wicked men, by the power of the Almighty God, we must deal with them in Nigeria. Judges chapter 9 verse 25. Judges chapter 9 verse 25. The leaders of Shechem rebelled by putting bandits in the hills who rob everyone who travel on the road. About it, but it didn't start today, but there is a way they are dealt with and they don't exist again. First Kings chapter 11 verse 24. First Kings chapter 11 verse 24. He gathered men around him, that is a terrorist, and he became the commander of bandits. When David, God Almighty, will raise a generation of David in this nation. When David killed them, they went to Damascus. Now what we are doing, they are coming from different countries into Nigeria. Find out where they are in our villages. Will give us wisdom on the instrument. That's why I'm encouraging you, join the movement that I'm championing across the country, the movement for a better Nigeria.
Now there is fellow. It don't talk it all finish. No movement is for any better Nigeria. If you will remember when Abiola won the 1993 Abiola 93, I believe, 1993 Abiola, June. You will remember, you will find out that Zeribet that betrayed Biafra was there to form Association for Better Nigeria. There has never been anything better about Nigeria. Nothing will ever about Nigeria. It will only. If I see somebody form now Association for Worst Nigeria, I go help the person. I go join the association. There is nothing like better in Nigeria. They join Association for Nigeria.
Krista the Muslim to bring an end. Nigeria shall rise.
Prince Ken, I greet you, my dear. Blessed, I greet you. Listen. Oh, should I come and go down? What did I ask? He don't talk all the thing wey he talk finish. He don't come finish am with Nigeria rising. You know why I dey laugh? When you see educated fool, e dey funny. He know all these problems. Then he still dey tell you, asking a question, how without removing those? Is it possible? Boko Haram. Forget all this propaganda. Military are there The Benue State, the governor, until he formed his own Benue State, there are people now in Benue here. This Benue here, Biafra land na Benue, and we are contemplating, thinking we can give our money to ESN. Listen now, there is opportunity for everybody to give to ESN. You can give now $5, $10 a month. We have the forum, we have the 1 million men and women, $10, $5. Then if you want to pay more, no problem, but $10, 1 million men and women pay, and it's very important. As long as you pay your $5 or $10 or more, you say you want to join this 1 million men, women, give me, or you go and pay. It's normal. Just pay and give me the receipt. Give them the receipt or any of the Omadas receipt. You will be added into the group. And things are changing hands. Anyhow you can support. $5 is not too much for those that smoke cigarette. $5 cannot buy you packet of cigarette. For those that drink beer, no beer to drink. For say $5 do not buy you $5 do not buy you Isiewu. Just pay your $5 or $10. Myself, any other media personnel, give them the receipt. $10, at least $5. This is at least life. You can afford $5. We need to in the media, in the Umada, anywhere, tell them you want to join the 1 million men, $5 or $10. Your receipt is your qualification. Very soon to be getting some information, some vital informations that so waiting with the talk now, not a way different from waiting we don't hear. From waiting every day, we keep answering the same thing, we keep crying the same cry, we keep mourning the same mourning. And no election in Biafra land. Nadia we stand, and Nadia we there. No election in Biafra land. No matter what they do, no matter how they do, no matter how they want to do, no election. Nadia we there, Nadia we stand. If my papa like make it come out on the talk election, I go tell and say no election. Listen, we no go look Satan for face, tell and say fine. Evil na evil, good na good. So to their face, they are beautiful, they are offended. You are a fool and you are a liar. To anybody is to tell them how they are. Tell them the truth. Let them know the truth. If they will hate you for telling them the truth, beautiful. So we start with this no election in Biafra land. Before we go on, I want to ease myself, but we have to in Biafra land. I'm coming back after this music. We continue.
Election before you say we jump. I'm asking them they can nothing more, nothing less. I know. Still they want to come the rape us. When you can't get caught because we want a savior. Mazis. Comedy, they are acting. Suddenly we are dying. And you cannot, can you no. Makani when him no be as they see me so. Which kind of election you are telling me so? Or you bet to make I coach alone, I be you never know. Yeah, for my people we are going home. Since 1967, they are killing us. I feel the autopilot. Akabaja Jinu, Ahamadike, Omuku Wande Jinu, Ahamadike, Mandin on a prison, Makifani Lebeno, Anina Topo Hanin, Akandiro. Show you know the way and they won't go the way. Mazi Simon.
Yes. So that is, by the way, somebody was asking of the link to join. I've given you the link. Let me see. Okay, Stella Uzoka Stella, I've given the link, and any other person that want to join, you can join. You can join, and then you can join. Okay, so if you want to join me here now, joining me in the studio than calling telephone, because calling I wouldn't want any noise. So I want us to see something about this video. You know, we may have seen this video severally, but I want us to see this video again and again. Yes, again and again. Just a moment. I want us to see this video. Okay, so we are going to see this video again to understand on within at the talk. I want to explain something with this video now. Let us go.
Ogbo Sawa bụ ebe wakpo anyị won Nigeria o village job na kwadebe eyila akwa ọcha n'elu na anyị bịa nabata ndị oyi anyị.
One Nigeria. I wonder why they wrote this war victims. These people are not war victims. They can never be war victims. This is a genocide that was committed on a plain note. No. These people wouldn't consign them. So the thing where at the top we say one Nigeria. Whenever you see anybody crying and clamoring for one Nigeria, you are crying for death. You are clamoring for death to come. You are asking for death. You are demanding for death to come. Like I said, I've shared the link. I am waiting for you to join. So whenever you hear anybody clamoring one night, we are going to take our had a country before. You have never had one. Your papa tell you say you beget Nigeria.
That is goodbye till we meet no more.
You see, for him to be crying me where the thing touch and well, that is crying. And this that is here, if he is still alive, I don't know how long ago, I don't know how old this video is now. If you meet him now and ask him, he will still tell you that yes, one Nigeria, P2B will bring peace. P2B will make Nigeria beautiful. That is our problem. Those that want Nigeria, even Ike Ekweremadu, if you bring Ike Ekweremadu out from the prison now, do you want to? You say yes. Your APC, we are going to win. With his living dead body. You see our problem? Do you see our problem? Now the place where we don't want life now. 5%.
$1970. Anyị bịa Nigeria. Bịa bulu egwu. Anyị mara na ọ bụ a game of death. Nọ na iluzi wagadazi anyị n'ebu. Bịa singula ụmụ nwoke niile out. Ụmụ nwanyị bịa this side. Ọkịka anyị afụzi. They open fire. Gone, Gahube our people. And they were slaughtered in thousands. Anyị nwa bụzi ndị nwe ike ịgbapụni bụ ndị ozu dakpudo n'azụ. Obero n'ebe a. So nke a na-ekwu ife a. Ofu onye
is he still alive? Alive? Anyway, when somebody, no one here, no one understand, we go make I hear, understand it go happen, he go hear, he go understand, and then he go understand with another language, with a different language, with in a hard way. Because it listen now, the same what do you call his name? The same Jonathan you are talking about that is telling you there is no place called Jonathan that today that we do that we need Igbo presidency. We need Southern Southeast president. We need Southeast presidency. Okay, he is no more. May his soul rest in peace. That is if there is anything like that. But no, he said his name is Sonny. His name is Sonny. So his name is Sonny. It's not anything. I want us to see what the baffle me be. The life no day for this thing. You go the walk on them and finish at the end. You go come jump inside the thing. Ihe anyị na-akpọ ọnụ buru ogiri asụ kọrọkwa ogiri karịa itam. This waiting be name Jonathan video. I don't want to not play him. When we hear that we need to support Biafra, we need to go. Make we understand waiting with the thought. Support Biafra with anything you can support. For those of you hoping that Mazen Nandekalo is accepting political solution, miracle that Mazen Nandekalo will do. That is the last thing he will do. Nandekalo told you that the last miracle on earth, instead, let it be a Biafra, let it be the actualization of Biafra. And you are saying he will give way to political solution, meaning what? But that's by the way, still, like I used to say, even if Mazen Nadekala accept political solution, that means he is no longer fighting for Biafra. He should show many people way. He don't educate most people. He don't show most people road to follow. He don't roads to follow. Road. So don't think that Mazen Nadekalo coming out to tell us interested in Biafra and people like me, like someone, even every day. We don't pass a level where somebody go carry us put for pockets. No say they say small picking the pass where you go carry them for back at the chopping mama. Yeah. In the past. We have done everything possible for one Nigeria to stay. We have paid every price. We have died for one Nigeria to stay. We have shed our bloods for one Nigeria to stay. We have sacrificed for one Nigeria to stay. We have sacrificed our businesses, our finances, our lives, our effort for one Nigeria to stay. We have sacrificed our families, our children, our wives, our husbands, our wealth, our family, our loved ones, our hopes for Biafra, for Nigeria to exist, yet it is not existing. And it is a surprising thing that till now, people are not seeing it, that this thing will not work. It will not work. We don't want to see it. We don't want to understand it, that Nigeria will not work, and we are still obedient. It's a pity that we are here. It's so painful that we are here today. People are still arguing if Biafra or if no Biafra. I want to search for a video. Let me see if I will get this video now. It will be good. Just a moment. I can't find the video I'm looking for. Maybe they don't. Yeah, they don't come out them. Okay, maybe this one will do. Maybe this one will go. I want to show you this video now. You see, as we cry every day, I want you to see what is expected of for terrorists to stop. 160 billion naira, they are the into this.
We have long-term problems and we have immediate problems. Long constitution, revenue, allocation formula, all these are long. Today now we are facing a Frankenstein, a monster we created ourselves. And Ijomani will say a second-class Nigerian. He's treated as a second-class Nigerian. Let's accept. But do you know that there are also third-class Nigerians, graduates not having jobs, and this is a time bomb. How about a chunk of Nigerians, a big population of millions that has no even a primary school education? How will they cope? Socio-economic, ecological disarray that is facing the nation. So these third-class people now, they respect no religion, they respect no ethnicity, they respect nothing. People talk about a boss burnt in Sokoto State by bandits. When we all know bandits initially, they don't kill people like that, they kidnap people to get money. So what has metamorphosed and turned them into a Frankenstein, a monster that is now trying to kill people just like that for the pleasure of it? Have you asked for 1 second? They have women too. They have children too. Have you asked for 1 minute that what happens to their children when we are bombarding their rugas? What happened to their children when we are bombarding rugas? You are talking about when they kidnap school children. Don't you ask, okay, because we don't have answers to this, that's why we are surprised.
I believe we dey understand wetin the I believe understand them. If you no understand them, let me know. So I go know how to explain them to you. Is this waiting in the talk is this? When bandits, you the talk say you be second class citizens. These bandits itself, the worst past third class citizens. You the cry say you go school, you no get job. That these bandits did not. They don't even know how to write their name. They don't even know what is school. Question I ask: is it anybody's fault that you decide that you will not go to school? Now, that you are complaining that they are kidnapping people, children that don't have anything to even. I want you to listen because there's something he said about what was to be done for the terrorists. I'm still looking for the video where relief lorry loads of food were sent to these terrorists. Doctors and medicines were taken to them as well to treat them. Listen, but it's not in this video. I will look for it. I'll look for the video.
Well, if and extend to them what we extend to Nigeria, or you see a difference. And this is what we learned when we ventured there. It's not an irretractable problem. It can be solved, but we need the right political environment to do it. Many people, like the kind representative is talking about military actions. We're here for peace. Can tame this Frankenstein. I've seen it. What we need to do is to build, like the Global Peace Foundation and Vision Africa, building homes and schools, medical attention, engage engaging the community. This is all what we need to do with the Fulani herdsmen to get them piped down and drop their weapons. This is all what government. I've seen it, I practicalize it. I had a theory and I practicalize it. I went to that is a village between Abuja and Kaduna, in the middle.
I hope you hear him. For them to stop killing, for them to stop kidnapping. You will build schools for them. You will build homes, houses for them. You will give them foods. You will give them animals to begin. But our men, with the inside bush, the only train soldiers on how to shoot, to come and shoot our men. Why? Our own self cannot be compared with their own, because our own are just security. Terrorists, not criminal. Terrorists is what he listed that you should do for terrorists.
What where was notorious for armed bandits. That was my first outing. They are abandoning banditry. And I promised them a school. The day I put a foundation, the next day they have already started waiting for the school. They started studying even before the building was erected.
What you should ask yourself is, this school that they are building, that they are waiting for, what school is that? You know, when they talk of school, you think it's school where you go and learn ABCD. That some people are infidels. That anybody does not believe in what Uthman Danfodio said is an enemy. School where they go to learn that you will kill any infidel and God will bless you. And if you go to the land where belong to you, this school is a school where they go and learn Biafra land, that the oil megads for, which some people like a big stomach cow, pregnant elephants are fighting to keep the pipeline, to keep the oil. This that those oil belong to them. Need to them because God gave it to their father to give to them. They go, little children go to learn how to shoot gun. As I did so, if you give me, I know 7. Only as I did 7. That means if you bring them physically, I feel no now make it mental. It's a school where you go and adults from age of 6 they can operate. Okay, and even the one more sophisticated weapons. The school he's talking about. In case you are thinking they are just looking for a school where you go and graduate and become a doctor or become a lawyer. No.
No electrical or anything. They came, they said, please allow us to start using it. Now we have, between their women, their men and children, we have 600 students studying there. 600.
So when you they hear all these things, make you they understand waiting with the talk, make you they understand waiting with the talk. For you to understand that this thing no be ordinary thing for people that are still looking forward for one Nigeria, for those that are still waiting, looking forward for one Nigeria. I will show you this last clip also. Listen.
That operatives of the service offered bandits bags of seized rice to save themselves from the criminals. He told that operatives of the service offered bandits bags of seized rice to save themselves from the criminals. He told reporters that the operatives had to offer 7 bags of rice to the bandits.
Can you imagine?
We are not working for only custom. We are working for the nation, and we are working for you people.
They are working for us. They are working for us.
I sacrifice my life to go to do Sema, to enter the bush where the bandits are.
You hear them? I want to ask a question. In case you don't know, this is a custom officer. To start with, is it a custom officer's duty to go look for criminals, even a pickpocket? Is it the duty of a custom officer to go and look for them? Not to talk of custom officer going to look for the terrorists. He said he sacrificed his life for Nigeria for going into the bush to look for the terrorists. Oh,
If I tell you last time we have encounter with them, to the extent that they are a little bit friendly with us.
Friendly. He said he sacrificed his life. Hey, Jesus.
We seized 37 bag of rice. They say, okay, if we are to go, they have to take 7 bags. We give them 7 bags.
What you will ask yourself is this: the 37 bags of rice, from who did they seize it? From a Biafran man. They will seize rice from Biafran man, carry and go give terrorists. And the same Biafran man where they carrying rice, go give terrorists, and go come out, they tell you obedient, until we decide to learn. They seize the rice from a Biafran man and they carry the rice, go give terrorists. They carry and go give terrorists inside their bush. Where they did.
To save our life. So you see the risk I took.
How did we get here?
Oh, they take risk. He take risk by going to give the bandit rice. Oh, hey, Shirekela. Listen, I dey laugh, but they make me cry. Ew. This one that they call cry laugh. Cry laugh. Cry laugh. They go seize your property, they will go and give to the terrorists. The same way they will take your houses and give to the terrorists, and you will go and look for IDP camp. Come in. You will go and look for IDP camp to live in. We don't see IDP camp here waiting they look like. We see them with our own eyes. Me, I don't know if she's obedient. I've not listened to her so well for a while now. So if she says she's because from the interview she conducted with Obi, she's not sounding convinced. She's not sounding convinced unless after that she came back to change her mind. Because from what she said means Obi is trickish and Obi is not qualified to be the president from what Adiola no said. So Nigeria, jaga, jaga, everywhere, jaga, jaga. Nigeria, scatter, scatter. Biafra going home. Biafra is going home. Come 2023. Biafra liberation. Biafra going home. Listen, we are going home. Whoever stands on the way to Biafra will get it. Woto, woto. Woto, woto. I don't know.